Societies are built on implicit contracts. For nearly a century, in developed economies like the United States and the United Kingdom, one contract reigned supreme: the university degree. This credential was the guaranteed ticket, the non-negotiable entry into the middle class, white-collar security, and upward mobility. It defined the post-war economic order. Success was straightforward: obtain the degree, secure the future. This system was stable because the qualification was scarce. In 1960, fewer than 8% of Americans held a bachelor's degree. Its value, therefore, was clear, and the financial returns were immense. But the strength of this system contained its structural flaw. Policymakers, driven by the belief that expanding opportunity meant expanding access, pushed for mass higher education. They built a pyramid with an ever-widening base of graduates. This system of stability was fundamentally fragile. Its resilience depended on maintaining the scarcity of the product it sold. Once the credential became common, its unique power began to dissipate. The stage was set for devaluation long before technology intervened.
The structural weaknesses converged with two powerful catalysts: economic uncertainty and technological disruption. In the wake of the 2020 pandemic hiring binge, companies faced inflation, supply chain instability, and geopolitical trade tensions. They reacted by implementing sweeping cost reductions. Crucially, those reductions focused on the most elastic cost center: junior and entry-level hiring. This was the moment the Great Freeze began. Compounding this decision was the arrival of generative AI. For decades, the entry-level job provided essential training through routine, repeatable tasks: document review in law, basic data analysis in finance, introductory coding in tech. These were the tasks that built professional judgment. Automation quickly eliminated this foundational grunt work. A customized AI tool like Simmons & Simmons Percy could perform document review instantly. OpenAI trained models specifically to handle the financial modeling tasks once assigned to junior bankers. Companies realized they could transition from a wide, expensive hiring pyramid to a leaner, more profitable diamond structure. They no longer needed to pay for the apprenticeship. They simply needed fewer, more experienced people capable of checking the AI's output. The professional ladder was severed at the bottom rung.
The conflict was immediate and concentrated. This was not a general recession. The overall unemployment rate remained historically low. Instead, it was a K-shaped crisis, hyper-focused on the white-collar sectors that had driven the preceding boom. HR hiring plummeted by 78%, marketing by 46%, and accounting by 42%. Graduates found themselves trapped. They had invested years and debt into a system designed to deliver security, only to discover the entry point was gone. The result was a dramatic statistical confrontation with reality. In May 2024, the unemployment rate for recent university graduates in the United States exceeded the national average. It was the first time this inversion had happened in 45 years. The system had failed its primary function. Desperate, applicants flooded the market, often using AI themselves to spam hundreds of custom applications, worsening the lemons problem. Employers, unable to distinguish quality, retreated not just to informal networks, but toward rigorous, technology-enhanced skills assessments. Merit was now defined not by the diploma, but by demonstrable, immediate utility. The pain was not evenly distributed. Young male graduates, who traditionally clustered in some of the most automated tech and finance entry roles, faced sharply higher unemployment rates than their female counterparts, many of whom found resilient demand in human-centric fields like healthcare.
The resolution of this phase is not a return to the past, but a hard transition to a stratified future. The old social contract is permanently broken. The value of education is now measured strictly by its market-aligned output. The fundamental unresolved issue remains the training gap. If companies refuse to invest in junior staff for 5 to 10 years, their leadership pipelines will inevitably hollow out. Recruiters warn that this vacuum of experience poses a significant long-term risk to organizational survival. In the short term, the credential arms race continues, pushing more graduates into advanced degrees that often provide no real financial return. Meanwhile, the successful graduates are those who pursued highly specific skills or avoided the academic route entirely for high-earning skilled trades. This crisis proves that systems, once weakened by internal decay, are vulnerable to external shocks. The massification of higher education made the system inherently weak. Automation delivered the final decisive strike. The consequence is a new economy that sorts young professionals into categories of high utility or high debt, reinforcing the pattern of power that emerges whenever established structures fail.